Kitkatscanread. Hey guys, it's Monday, which means a new video. Welcome to another video. My name is Katie. Today I'm bringing you my weekly vlog. This is going to mostly contain around my reading. However, it does touch on a few things that I do in my life just because I feel like it can impact on reading. So you guys might see behind me it's a little bit different this week. That is because today's been a really busy day. Managed to move a carload over to my aunt's garage of things to store, so took a lot of stuff from the lounge, mostly of like Aaron's stuff of like video games, and the same with me, video games, as well as some bits from the kitchen as well, and some ottomans that contained some storage. There's not really a lot left to store. There are some bits left that I could easily store in the shed, so yeah, we're getting like less and less stuff now. So behind here, like literally here, there were some boxes and ottomans, and there's no boxes anymore. My 3 consoles I've bagged up so far are my PS3, my 360 and my Xbox One. I have yet to obviously pack my PS4 because I'm using that, but that will be something that I will end up packing on the Monday when we get everything dismantled and taken away of the actual like units of stuff like electricity, water, sewage and that sort of stuff that's being dismantled and turned off. So until then, that is all I'm using. I've got everything out on the coffee table that I've been using at the moment, and at the moment I'm keeping my box of bookmarks here because I don't want them to get ruined. They got ruined the last time they were in the shed, so I'm thinking of like putting them like a recycle bag over it this time, and then I will store it in the shed like near the end of the week. So I'm leaving that in here for now. Tea-bag cart will end up coming with me when we stay at my nan's, as well as things like electronics, so the games consoles and the TVs. As long as they're like bagged up ready, then it's perfectly fine. Things like the actual TV units themselves, they'll be stored in the outhouse, and the cat tower thing, that'll be in the outhouse. Any sort of like furniture and stuff, we'll just pop it in the outhouse, no problem whatsoever. So it's starting to look and get more and more empty. We need to sort through the study next, so that will be something that I will be trying to do like throughout the week, sort of when I get an hour or something, just to sort of like take everything out of the study. You guys might be hearing like some noise, like that is the wind. It's really strong today. I don't really know if we've got a tail end of a storm or something, because the winds are so strong. Like we had to move the garden swing chair against the actual building because it was just so gusty, like it was blowing the thing over. We've managed to secure it by using a garden like shovel and also a giant brick to hold against the shovel so that the wind can't blow it away, and obviously being against the building it shouldn't really blow away anyway. But I had to take the roof of it off, and we only put it up like a few days ago. So yeah, so I am sat on my sofa again, like my side of the sofa. It's been a while since I've sat here because I gave it up to the cats, and when we were putting stuff around I couldn't really like sit here because like the view wasn't very good, so I would sit on this side of Aaron's side of the sofa. But now I'm back on this side again, and it's great to be back. It's a nice little seat to sit in actually. So we made the decision of getting rid of this sofa, so going to, first of all, once everything's like properly moved, we're going to see if we can fit this through the kitchen door. If we can't fit it through the kitchen door, then we're going to have to just leave it in here because the back door's busted. So we'll just have to literally leave the sofa in here, sadly. But it's a great sofa, and it would be a shame to say goodbye to it, but you know, sometimes you just got to say goodbye to the old and say hello to the new beginnings. But yeah, so yeah, took a carload, and then I went to Sainsbury's because I needed to get some cat litter. Whilst I was there, Aaron wanted me to get him some of his milk, and since he's discovered the gold top milk he absolutely loves it. And I also got the cats some treats as well because Sainsbury's do some good treats there. So we were stocked up on that stuff. There was barely anybody in town. It's bank holiday Monday today. And then yeah, I came home and just started tidying up and everything. and moved the book boxes after I had a drink. So that's all sorted, they're all in the shed, hence why I've now just got my TBR cart behind me as well as my made TBR basket here. So it's moving everything. My sinuses are a little bit bunged up and crazy because I suppose, like, you know, moving everything, it reveals dust and it shifts, and oh my goodness, my nose is just like, ah. So yeah, I haven't sat down yet to do any reading because today's been like quite a busy day, but it's now 4:15 and I would like to sit down. Now that I'm able to get access to this window over here, I'll just show you. I am able to open the blind to it, so I've got a bit more like lighting for reading, which is great. And obviously the window behind me as well, this one here, and there are 2 windows on the other side generating light for this direction. Obviously the lighting at the back as well, so it's a really well lit room at the moment. It's actually quite nice to have like not a lot of stuff. Maybe it's something I need to sort of invest in, about getting rid of stuff at some point. So yeah, we should see with this new place whether we can like manage to declutter even further. That would be brilliant. So yeah, that's all I've done really today. So I didn't really read anything yesterday, so I'm reading Kate and Waiting by Becky Obertalli, and I am really enjoying that at the moment. It's a contemporary that's got drama in it. I love drama so much, as in like the acting sort of drama, but of course there's drama too. So yeah, really enjoying that. So I'm going to be continuing on with that today. I got a book today when I was in Sainsbury's, and it's this one here, Come Again by Robert Webb. I've not heard of this book before, so I don't really know. It's, yeah, I've never heard of it before, so it just sounded really interesting, and it was in there for £4.50 brand new. So I was like, you know what, it just sounds really interesting about somebody waking up in the wrong body one day, and they lose their husband, and they wake up and they're 18 years old again, and that's the first day of their university and the first day that she meets her future husband for the very first time. So it's just like, yeah, it's just really cute, because it just sort of like says like, can they save them the second time around? I don't know, it just sounds interesting and different. And yeah, Jenny Colgan's said it's funny and brilliant and clever, and Sandy Tom said it's part adventure, part love story and part comedy. So yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting. So yeah, I got that today. So I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. I was gonna have a nap for like another hour or so before getting up and having some dinner. We're going to have a takeaway today because we try to have like one a week together, and it's now a new week and we're off together, and it would be just nice to sort of celebrate this week by having a nice meal, and to celebrate that, you know, things are changing, things are moving on and stuff. So it's nice to sit down and get that sort of stuff done. So yeah, I'm all ready. I'm gonna put on some relaxing music. I'm feeling some jazz, some spring jazz going on. Sometimes I feel like no music and I just want to watch like some waves or a forest or something, but today there's one that I found called Good Morning Monday, and it seems really like cheerful, so I've just put on pause at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to that and try and get some reading done. It'd be nice to sit down for a little bit and get some reading done. And yeah, so that's it really guys for today's update. I will speak to you guys at some point tomorrow with further updates. It's Wednesday and I'm here to really quickly update you on yesterday as well as today. It's actually 6:30 in the morning. You wouldn't believe it, with the sun shining behind me. Yeah, the sun, when it starts on this side of me, that's when you know it's the morning. It's when it's that side, that's when you know it's the afternoon. So yeah, yesterday I worked in the evening and we sorted out the outhouse, gave it a clean. We literally just took everything out and then swept it and then mopped it and then let it dry for a few hours and then put it all back in, but like packed a bit more tightly. And Aaron was like, I'm gonna get this overbed and put it in, and I was like, okay, let's cover it with like plastic though, because with it being in the outhouse it gets colder, you know, the bit of cold air gets in and damper, we don't want it to get wet or anything. So we just like covered it with some recycle bags to protect it from that, and I just checked it this morning and it actually looks okay. So far so good with that. So I said we actually cleaned out the outhouse as well. So yeah, all we've got really left to do is just the study in the bathroom this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how I'm later, like providing I'm not like collapsing, because I've got a really long shift at work today. I've got to work 7 AM until 6 PM, and obviously being up at 6 AM pretty much is a 12-hour shift to me. It's just a long day. So providing how I am, if I'm okay, I will do the bathroom today and get that over and done with, and then that way tomorrow when I finish work at 2 I can focus on doing the study. And I think I'll go food shopping tomorrow as well, because it's just a lot easier to just go after work. So I'll go over and quickly get last minute bits. I only really need to get like one pasta dish. That's just because I've got half a jar of pasta sauce still, so I just need to get one pasta dish, and I just need to get some cat wet food for next week. I need to get some dishwasher tablets as well, because like by next week we should have it, like, you know, by this time tomorrow we should have this new unit in place. So it's crazy, this place would have been gone. It's just becoming a slow reality now. So yeah, and then I went to work. It was really short shift, and then I came home and I played one level of zombie mode with Aaron. I said I'll play one mode with you because then I can go to bed. So I played it, and then I settled down in bed, and then I read a few chapters of Kate in Waiting by Becky Albertalli on my Kindle, and I'm now 50% through it. So considering being busy, being tired, and mostly spending time sorting and packing things and sorting other things, for example, the cat fountain broke yesterday, so they've only just got the tub that the fountain is full of water, and a new one literally comes today with Amazon. I had to order another one with Amazon, and I have to return this one because 2 pumps have gone on this now, and yet I've cleaned it and everything, and there's nothing wrong with it and stuff. So I don't know what went wrong with it, so I went with a different make this time, and gonna hope that this one is a lot better, and yeah, we shall see. The one that this one comes with a proper pump cleaner, like where you can clean the pump, whereas this one I don't think had one, because it never mentioned it at all that it had a pump cleaning action. So yeah, this way it'd be easy to give it a clean once a week by cleaning the actual pump, because maybe that's the issue. I don't really know. I'm through 2 pumps now and it's just ridiculous. So they said as soon as I return it I'll get a refund, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going wrong with it. I don't know, there's something just not right. I don't know whether it's just a batch of the actual filters, pumps, I don't know what it is, but I've had 2 of them. One lasted about 3 months, and this one's just lasted what feels like a month. Not very good at all. So yeah, so I'm working until 6. Like I said, I'm going to see how I feel, do the bath and whatever, but in the meantime I will be doing some reading today on my breaks and stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about today though, because we've got a nice meal plan for today at work. We've got a turkey and vegetable stir fry, so it sounds really nice, really healthy. Yesterday I had a salad. I was like, you know what, I really fancy a salad. I want something light, because the night before we had a takeaway and it felt really sort of like greasy and heavy, and I really need to start eating better. So I'm happy with the result of the stir fry. But yeah, today should be structured pretty well, and it should be a good one. It is cleaning day at work, but that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's you know, it's quite simple. So yes, I'm gonna head off now because I have to go and scrape my car. It's got ice on it, and then I'm heading to work. And yeah, I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's actually a bit later on, and I got some news to update you with that isn't great at all. So obviously we were all prepared for the move next week. We all know what I've been up to and stuff, but I was literally messaging today if we could get a time and when we will get a time for the removal day. And I sent that in the morning around 9 AM, and then I got a response around 2 PM, but I didn't see it because I was in a staff meeting. The news is we are not going to be moving next week. They have postponed it another week at least. We've been told it now won't be till week commencing the 17th, so that's another week added on. And even then, it sounds like they're really unsure. Frustrating thing is, we arranged to have somebody remove and turn off all of the utilities, and I arranged to have work off of that week. And it's so last minute. I cried. I panicked, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I've emailed the situation to my manager, and she gave me a call. And even though it is a little bit up in the air, we're going to try and work with the week of the 17th to have some time off then. So I'm going into work next week, and I'm going to work 4 hours on Sunday in the morning because my Tuesday shift went. Because when someone's on holiday, someone's hours goes up for like bank staff to cover. My Tuesday shift was covered, and those are my like 4 hours. So I offered to work this Sunday the 4 hours, 8 till 12. We'll do something like that, whether it will stay the same. So yeah, it's highly frustrating. It's very stressful, and I just couldn't believe it. When you get your heart set on a date, and I will stress this again, this is not just moving from A to B, which is a whole lot simpler. This is getting somebody to turn off all the utilities. This is arranging for the council, because they run the site. It's arranging for them to be there at both the removal and the replacement of the unit. And it's a mobile home unit, you know? So you have to have a day for the removal and a day for the new unit to be in. You have to let them all set it up properly and get that all paid for and stuff. And it's just... And I understand it's probably from the manufacturer's side. They obviously haven't got it ready in time. And, you know, in my head I'm like, well, I'd rather be ready than not. But just at the same time, it's just like, it's so last minute. It's so last minute, which makes it even more stressful. So it has put a downer on my day. I've worked a really long shift today, 7 AM until 6 PM, and to receive that news, I was proper end of my tether, honestly. Hence why I just cried and everything. I was just so disappointed, and I just felt so helpless because I hate letting people down. I hate being in a mess like this and trying to sort everything around it. I want, you know, I know it's life, but I want everything to run smoothly as best as possible. And I just, so yeah, this has put down on my day. I don't know if it's going to put down on my reading, because I would like to read tonight, but I'm feeling pretty tired, and I think that also is, one, because of the long shift, and two, because just stress and crying and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to have an early night tonight. I'm feeling really like so I'm going to upload a video. I'm going to upload my wrap up. It's not really a long video, so it will be done within a couple of hours. So if I am still in bed or whatever, I'll just wander out, and I'll either put another video to upload, or I'll just turn it off. I'll just see how I feel really. If I'm feeling really tired and sluggish. I've got another early morning tomorrow as well. It is a short shift tomorrow, it's just morning to early afternoon. I've just got some bits I've got to do after work tomorrow. I've got to take and return the old cat water fountain. Our new cat water fountain came this very evening. I've got it set up. It's working fine so far. So I just boxed up the previous one in the box that it came with today, which was quite handy. I've put the return form on it and everything. So I've got to return that through the post office tomorrow after I finish work. And I'm going food shopping as well. So I think the order that I'm going to do it is I'm going to go food shopping and then to the post office. It's frustrating. I've got a few mornings in a row and I'll be off Monday, Tuesday this time rather than Sunday, Monday. So I told my nan, I said, I'm really sorry, like, it's, you know, messing you around as well because you arranged for your week and stuff. And so I've said to her, like, you know, somebody will come the week after instead. It just messes everything up. I just feel like they don't realise that people have to revolve their lives around this stuff and sort of work and arrange for everything. Like, it's not a simple process, and it's stressful and it sucks. It really does suck. But it's happened. It's happened. I just have to be like, look, we've sorted it, we've arranged it, let's just move on. We've got an extra week to sort things out, pack things and stuff, so what a palaver. So yeah, just wanted to give you that stressful update. I'm very sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this, head to bed, see what reading I can do. I did a little bit of reading earlier, only like 5% of the ebook that I'm reading, which I don't really know how many pages it would be, but it was like 20 minutes of reading, so I'd say it was quite good for reading for 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm like 55% through now of Kate in Waiting by Becky Albertalli. So I'll be reading some more of that tonight, and yeah, just wait until I doze off and stuff, and I'll set my alarm just in case I do fall asleep. It's light now. It doesn't start properly sunsetting until like 8:30, so it feels weird going to bed when it's still light outside. But sometimes when you just really are that and you just want to shut everything off and shut yourself off, you just have to. So yeah, that is it for this update. Really sorry, but I wanted to let you guys know that this will probably definitely affect my mood, which might affect my reading and stuff as well. So that is a major big update in my life as well. I just want to move. I just want to get it all done, and I just can't wait. And when you get yourself so excited and to just be let down again, it's one of the most horrible feelings that anybody could ever experience. And I feel sorry for anybody in similar situations. It's just really, really not nice. But that's it. I'm gonna head off now. I will speak to you guys at some point tomorrow, and hopefully I will be feeling a lot better.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the bears and nutmegs. Happy birthday to you. How are you liking your push food? You got the flakes food with some carrots. And this is the posh little food, an extra 50p for the box. Are you liking it? Look how much they've grown. They are 1-year-old kitties.
Hey guys, it's Saturday. I'm just here to really quickly update you on things. So we have got a definite agreement that it is going to be next week, and it's going to be that the unit will arrive at Salisbury Caravans the Monday evening. This will be taken away on the Tuesday, and then if time permitted in the afternoon they'll bring the new unit. If not, then it'll be the morning of the Wednesday. So I've got those days off work now, and I pass them on to my manager, pass them on to the council, so you know, times we won't get until like closer towards the time. The person that's been dealing with me with the Salisbury Caravans isn't working that week, so you know, if we need times, like, you know, maybe I'll like phone up on them, I don't know, like whenever the council will need the time. It all depends. It's very difficult to try and please everybody in this situation. It's very, very stressful. My eyes have been so itchy again. I don't know why that is. So I've not been wearing makeup like the past few days. Yeah, whenever my eyes are this itchy, like, it's just pointless because I just itch them, I do that, I just don't realise that I'm doing it. It's raining today. The forecast is meant to rain all day. Luckily there's a little bit of light, so I can just like quickly film this with you without, you know, turning the lights on. But I'm literally about to leave work. I am going to take some DVDs and books to work because they've got a shelf there from DVDs that people can take and keep and swap and borrow and stuff like that, and the same with books. So when I go to the Saturday shop with my work, which is the shop that's at my work, I will like literally just like donate it by putting it on the shelf there, and that just frees up me. It's something I need to do. And then I need to return something to Lidl. I bought a coffee pod stand the other day, but it doesn't fit my coffee pods, like for the Dolce Gusto. So I was like, oh, I really want one, but obviously I've officially got to get the Dolce Gusto pod stand. So I'll have to see if either someone's selling it on Marketplace. If not, I'll get it new when my next pay comes through. So yeah, reading wise, I am 60% through my book now. I know I've not been reading a lot. I've either been too tired to read or I just don't have time. It's just like a really difficult time at the moment. Like, there's so much going on in my brain. That's why I was just like really looking forward to the fact that the move would have been next week coming, because that way my brain, you know, would be fine. But there's just so much that it's dealing with right now, and tomorrow I'm going to be moving some more stuff. I am working tomorrow. I'm working 4 hours. That's because when I had to go through the process of changing my week of moving, I am now working again next week because I would have booked it off, but somebody had taken my Tuesday shift of 4 hours, so therefore I'm working the 4 hours tomorrow, 10 to 2. So I'm thinking to myself, either early in the morning just before work, like 9 o'clock or something like that, I go and take like a carload to my aunt's again, and then I go to work for 10 o'clock, or I do it after work after 2 p.m. So, but then it would just be a bit tougher to go to work and then to come back here and then to fill it up to go over there. So for me it's easier, so I will communicate that with my aunt and just say, look, tomorrow I'll be there just after 9. I'll get up early just so that I can pack the car again, just full of like extra bits and stuff. So yeah, working today 8 AM until 5 PM, so it's a really long day and it's raining, and whenever it rains I always feel really sleepy, so it's very difficult because it's raining quite heavily. So I don't know, maybe later on I might go for a drive at work, like we'll see what the weather's like, but sadly it's just not really the weather to go on like nice walks. You just can't really appreciate the weather. I'm taking my coat with me to work today because it'll just be something to do. So yeah, that's all we can do really. Anyways guys, I'm going to head off now and I will speak to you guys hopefully at some point tomorrow. guys, today is Sunday and I'm gonna update you on stuff. Today we are moving stuff. not moving, we're moving stuff. So got some bits in the lounge to store in my car, but I'm gonna need that sort of like last minute because the main thing is to pack the study. Yesterday did the bathroom, Aaron tidied the study, so this is the bathroom now. What a difference. So tidy. The minimal is out. And there's a lot more stuff in here. And I can't get to it at the moment because there's some bags in front of it. But it's the bathroom and it's the study bits that I'm going to focus on today. These are 2 bedroom bags that I just didn't fit the first time around. So yeah, I'm going to try and fit the most of the study today. And that way we can see what boxes we need for everything. I've packed some bits in the kitchen yesterday as well. Like I packed, for example, the saucepan and the sieve because I had pasta yesterday, so that's packed away now. And I packed away the dehumidifier. So yeah, they're all in like mostly little bags. Packed my stationery stuff and sorted all those out into like boxes, and I tried to like put them into places like, you know, the paper in one bit, the pens in another, the miscellaneous stuff like the stamp sets, CD, you know, all the sort of like random stuff into like tiny boxes or little bags. So I'm going to take what I can to my aunt's. Whatever can't be fitted there, I'll just help store into my nan's car. She said she'll take it home with her. Realistically, big crate wise, there's only the 2 boxes in the back of the study, which is Aaron's stuff, and the 2 boxes that are in the bathroom. But I did tell my nan and my aunt that. I said there's only like 4 boxes left of like massive stuff, and I said the other stuff that makes it a 5th box is the hamster stuff, which will go home with nan anyway. So I could put that in, or I could leave that to give to nan anyway on another time, so it doesn't really matter. But that was just the hamster stuff, because I don't know yet whether I would end up getting another one. I'm not entirely sure. I do love the hamsters, but it all depends on like the new place and everything. Hamsters are very independent creatures, and it all depends on what the new place looks like and stuff. So we shall see with that, but the hamster stuff can stay at my nan's then, and I'll just sort of like make the decision, you know, as and when, sort of, you know, in a couple months time maybe, just sort of like see how things go with everything. It's crazy how this is all happening now, but it has to happen, guys. It has to happen. That's just the reality of it all. And yeah, it's crazy close how this is all just coming to reality basically. So yeah, I mean, like, you know, bare minimum stuff. Pretty good. Editing Katie here, just ending the vlog for you guys because I forgot to film an outro for this week's vlog. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. A lot had happened, as you could tell. It was a lot of packing and moving, and yeah, it's interesting just looking back and editing this. Just crazy times. But if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, if you'd like to see more of my videos, I post videos all the time, but feel free to click on the subscribe button. You can see more of my videos. Let's become friends. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, including book clubs, as well as I do gaming channels as well. I do video games, and that all the information will be down below. But that's it for me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. Most importantly, please do stay safe, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye.